This is video number 2. All right, let's see. I did not. Okay, I think I did this. Okay, this is where I left off. Come on. All right, here. Yikes. Well, I guess this confirm it. Ginger. Okay, I did this yesterday. I did that yesterday. What is that? What about this? Dovia Lois Wagland, born September 2nd, 1956, is the mother of Meghan, Duchess of Sussex, the mother-in-law of Prince Harry, and the maternal grandmother of Archie Mountbatten Windsor, who is 7th in line to the British throne. My goodness. She looks good for her age. Really good. Really good. And she had placed, you know what's really funny about Doria? She has not said a word. I remember one video I was saying, you know how you know someone's voice without even seeing them? She's one of them. You could put me in a room full of people and you tell me to identify whose voice is this. If she speaks, I will not know her voice. Okay? With that being said, she is putting her stamp and history without saying a word. Why? We see how Meghan has turned out to be. Okay? And we see how Meghan's father is blabbing his mouth on social media or to the tabloid. Okay? That alone is putting Doria at the highest pedestal in my eyes. Okay? She's doing her thing. She's playing with her grandkid. You cannot say Doria said anything. Okay? You can. I don't even think you're gonna find somewhere where they're gonna quote Doria. Okay? That's what I see when I see her, Doria. Okay? Standing next to kings and queens and stuff like that. Look at her. She went over there. You didn't hear me say a damn word. She is true to herself. True to herself. Look at her dreadlocks and everything. You will see some other people will redo their hair, do this, do that. No. This is me. You either accept me for who I am or F you. That's pretty much it, you know? Look at her. Look at her. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I love it. I love it. Okay? Look at her. Next to, queens and stuff. Next to royals. With her dreadlock, with everything, and stuff like that. Okay? If they didn't like her then, they're not gonna like her now. And we see how they're treating her daughter. Her daughter. But him, look at his eyes. Look at his eyes. Look at Harry's eyes. Full of pride. Full of pride. He knows where he's at. Look at him. He adores his family. His new family. He adores it. Now, he even said it. Now that I have a family to protect, he has to do what he has to do.
Feels like, I don't know whether there's a little bit of worrying about your wife being under the same pressure as your mother was under, but I feel like you're living in this goldfish bowl, the interest is huge, the pressure is great. I mean, do you want to talk me through the last year and where you're at?
I think you probably, slightly hit the nail on the head. My mum clearly taught me a certain set of values of which I will always try and uphold, despite the role and the job that sometimes that entails, if you know what I mean. But I think I will always protect my family, and now I have a family to protect. So everything that she went through and what happened to her is incredibly raw every single day, and that's not me being paranoid. That's just me not wanting a repeat of the past.
Okay, before it was just him. He did what he had to do to survive, but now he has a family to protect. He's gonna do what he needs to do. And I know oh shit, it's 6 o'clock. Fuck, my video just went live. The one that I respond to the comment. All right, let's see. Did somebody what? Let me renew it, refresh it. Okay, where is it? Because she was asking me. It's different when somebody tell you to respond to something, and 3 people is watching it right now. 2 people likes it. All right, so that's the one. They asked me to respond about that I guess the author or journalist or something like that, who's saying in order for the brothers to get back together, some stupid shit. Either one have to die or some crap. They have to divorce their wife. I mean, what kind of nonsense is that? When someone force you, she didn't force me. I could easily ignore it, the comment. But the thing is that these things, as I'm looking at the tweets and pictures, whatever I think it comes, but when you're asking me to make a comment about something very sensitive, and I'm afraid to say something where, because it's on social media, I don't want people to think I'm wishing negative on other people. But it's a bit hard where I have to think very carefully, especially on a sensitive matter like this, And one thing I should have added to that comment on that video, this video, okay, hopes and dreams or whatever, guess who's not coming to dinner, that video, is that when people are jealous, okay, you don't know how their heart is. They're jealous for sure, but you don't know how deep their jealousy is. A lot of people have done very sinister things because of jealousy. And Megan already know, okay? This, nobody need to spell it out to her. Be careful when you go to the UK and stuff like that. The royals have pretty much the country under their palm of their hands, okay? You know that. And they already, on social media, they already told you who they want back, okay? They want Harry back. But Megan already know not to even step over there, right? And the court thing that just happened is another perfect example. I don't know what they told the judge or whatever to postpone it and stuff like that. But Harry, on the other hand, he is welcome back, and he's still a royal no matter what, okay? Even Meghan and all of that, even though they stepped down, they're still royal. But the brother, Harry is doing things without even working so hard for it. Yes, we know all those projects he's doing. Yes, there's a lot of hard work behind it. But there's a difference when you enjoy what you're doing. Okay? Harry is enjoying what he's doing. He may not even see it as work because he's enjoying it. He doesn't mind doing it. But the brother who is put, how do they call it, the lucky sperm, who is put in that position, okay? And throughout his life, okay, he always get what he wants. But for some reason, the young brother who's not even trying to be in the spotlight always get the spotlight, okay? You don't know how hard, deep of a jealousy that might be to him, because this is something he cannot earn, okay? No matter what he does, even copying his brother, okay? Immediately, especially the Sussex squad, shut that nonsense down, okay? Don't bring me secondhand shit, pretty much, okay? We're like the original, which is Harry, who's doing the thing with his heart and stuff like that. So that jealousy, deep inside that brother, this is where I said, they might welcome him back and stuff like that. Once Harry goes back to UK and things like that, it's not going to be the same kind of vibe over there, okay? And this is why I said he has to be careful when he's around his brother. It should not be just him alone with his brother, or him alone with his brother and his entourage, okay? William's entourage, okay? Because William's entourage will do whatever William says to do, okay? But that jealousy thing is very deep. You don't know what he might unleash of the jealousy. And you already hear their mouthpiece saying some BS. What kind of nonsense is that? In order for the brothers to get along, one of them have to die and the other one, or get a divorce. What kind of shit is that? They wanted him out. They wanted Harry to leave. He did.
Piers, if you want to be private, go back to America and live privately. It's pretty straightforward.
He took his family and left. And all he wanted, he even said, he wanted a peaceful life.
We're not walking away. And we certainly aren't walking away from you.
Our hope was to continue serving the Queen, the Commonwealth, and my military associations, but without public funding. Unfortunately, that wasn't possible. I've accepted this, knowing that it doesn't change who I am or how committed I am. But I hope that helps you understand what it had come to, that I would step my family back from all I have ever known, to take a step forward into what I hope can be a more peaceful life.
He's not trying to overshadow his brother. He's just doing his work, okay? And the Sussex squad are elevating and flashlighted right on their face. And that's the jealousy they could never have. Even if the brother no longer there, the squad will not embrace, the lucky sperm. We see what he's standing for. Okay, so there's a natural response to that same question that went on that video. All right, so yeah, it's very different when someone automatically said talk about a very sensitive topic. I don't mind you ask the question, but I need to think twice before I put it out. All right, we stand. Yep, me too. A wonderful lady. Man, every time I see her on that bench by herself, it breaks my heart. And now the tears came out. She held it tight. She held it to see your daughter, getting married like this. Wow. She did good with her daughter. Okay? She did good. While editing this video, and I was just thinking I'm listening to myself talking about Miss Doria, and this came to mind about Patrick Hutchinson, the gentleman that Harry interviewed for British GQ. And this is why you cannot portray yourself to be a perfect human being and expect people to see you as someone with no flaw. Okay, Patrick explained his background. I really suggest you guys watch the review that I did about the British GQ of Patrick Hutchinson. The thing that came to mind is the comparison between Miss Ragland and Patrick. Two different walk of life, different, Miss Doria is much older than Patrick, and Patrick is a man and stuff like that. The fact that the hurdles that were put in front of them, both of them, Miss Doria and Patrick, they find a way to jump it in order to move forward. The thing that I was thinking about regarding Patrick and Miss Doria, both of them went to school. They got a college degree and did what they had to do to get some kind of education. I'm not talking in terms of level of education, okay? Just they have an education, right? Patrick he said he wanted to go to university and continue his further studies, but things came. He had kids. His girlfriend or wife got pregnant, so he had to stop and then provide for his family and stuff like that, right? And look what Miss Doria did. She did what she had to do to raise Meghan and things like that, and then eventually went back to school to get her education. Do you see what I'm saying here? So it came to mind, and to see how a lot of blacks around the world, all the hurdles that they put in front of them, they find a way to jump it and get on track. I mean, everybody's not perfect or anything like that, but they have to do what they have to do to survive and what's right for them at the moment in order for them to survive. So that's what I was thinking while I'm editing it. So let's get back to the editing. All right. And let me know what you think about that. Okay? Thanks. Okay, the most regal one of all. Yeah. In line, okay, but they hate the royal family and the British. There's a hater. Okay, this is the one. 11 comment. Okay, in line, there's a question. They're still loyal. From what I've understand from reading other tweets, the fact that Meghan had to convert to the whatever religion of Harry, okay, it was a way for them to remain in line of the throne. Okay, I don't know, some other other tweets that I've read where people putting their understanding of stuff, but it wasn't about Meghan and Harry. It was to the tweet conversation we're going, and somebody mentioned another royal back in the days they had to do that. Okay, so yeah, okay. So this person is confused. I mean, they're hating. Before I read the comment, but the people, they are hating on them, on Harry and Meghan, asking to be stripped of this, or that, but they don't freaking know their own laws. That's the thing. They don't even know their own laws. But let me read, okay? In line, question mark. But they hate the royal family and the British public, okay? Don't hate our money, though. Quote, taxpayer wedding and house clothes allowance, that's in quote, before leaving to profit from charity, who has had no intention to be a working royal. We got Charles, Wills, George, Charlotte. We all good. Okay, if you say so, let's see. There's one like, bam. Let's go to the comment. Okay, they pay that shit back. If you were pregnant and went through all that, what she went through before, during, and after, you won't like the British people. Blame it on the royal family and the DM and company. Daily Mail. Okay, if you all good, then why are you here? That's why. If you all good, then why are you here? And there's a GIF for that. Okay. Royal family then protect her and the Daily Mail and company, along with Piers Morgan and other rag on her daily. Royal family left her for the wolves to extract attention away from Andrew. Enjoy your royal family. There's more reply. Or maybe that's from the other one. Okay, let's see. Okay, yeah, also fucking weird. It honestly doesn't make any sense. You really do search out any and all posts that have to do with Meghan just so you can comment on them. Shaking my head. You seriously need a therapist. They rag on her for doing the same thing Kate did. Her name, good or bad, give them the clicks, readers, and attention. They need to make money at the expense of a child. If you're okay with all that, I feel sorry for you. Okay, the British people are truly disgusting. Why do they go to every topic relating to Meghan Markle to post bile? They already have page dedicated to hating Meghan Markle. I still keep wondering why the Brits are wicked. Damn it, not this again, not you again. Oh my god, the crap, oh my god. Yeah, I mean, look at me. You never see me come across, well, at least some of the thing I bookmark, but I don't know. I don't go into the other brother's page, fan page, for me to go and drive myself crazy. My goodness. Okay, so that was her. Let's go back to the original comments. Okay, isn't it something that the black side of one family, including Harry, is the dignified, regal side, while the royal court side, the psychopath act lower to Queen Doria? She's going, yep. It's almost the thing that I was saying about the pictures. Yeah, respect. Okay, Queen Doria is a wonderful example of a mother who loved, nurtured, and invested in her child. Beautiful, grace, brilliant Grandma Doria is the only grandmother in the British royal family with a college degree. She has absolutely earned her place in history. Thank you for choosing her. Wow. Okay, she is so pretty. Queen Doria, a true queen. I was with you until that last thing, that last link of the devil across the pond. Archie doesn't know and doesn't need to know them. Okay, Archie should get an opportunity to meet all his family and a time make his own decision. Basic rule of life. Everyone wants to have a choice. But they're already vilifying the baby. They're already vilifying the baby. Why would you want the baby to experience that? This is the choice of the parents, okay? There's toxic over there. Okay, there's toxic negative thing over there. I'm protecting you from that. Maybe when he's 18 years old, he could make that choice. Okay, by the time Archie is at the teenage, they let him go online, he could search all of this and see how vile what his parents did, and then later on he could make his own decision. Whether he likes what his parents, Meghan and Harry, did for him, okay? Why did you keep me away from my queen grandma and all of this? Harry could say, look, as a child, this is what I experienced, this is what I went through and all of this. Now, because they hated your mother, they didn't like your mother, I felt like it was safe for us to get you away from it. That's something he could say, okay? Harry could tell him, this is why, okay? Now that you're at the age, you go over there, do what you want. Okay, when a child cannot make a decision, this is why there are two parents. Okay, they have to make the decision for them until they can make their own. You're telling me you will want your kid to be next to Andrew? Let's say you have a little girl. You want your kids spend the night at Andrew's house? Give me the fucking break. With what we know, okay? With what we know now. Okay, I will worry too much of I were you. Harry's head is screwed on the right way. It's screwed on the right way, and we only know what social media tell us. For all they may be flying across the pond every weekend. That's true. That's true. You never know. You never know. You just never know. That's true. And I've also said in one tweet videos, the social media is when the courtier, okay, the middleman, get in between also. Get in between, let's say, Harry and the Queen or the firm, okay? It's political. But when it's Harry and the grandmother, it's a different story. It's at a different level. Okay, so there probably an understanding here between Harry and the grandmother. Okay, you never hear Harry and Meghan says anything about the firm. Nothing, good or bad. You never heard anything. So they're holding part of their bargain, I believe. Okay, so this is something we all should take into consideration with this person, what this person said. Okay. Okay, at the tone of quiet dignity, a dominable spirit, grace, elegance, and class, she is worthy of a great admiration. Very true. A queen. Okay, nothing but love, love, love for this strong African American woman who had to hold up a biracial child in a country where racism is an everyday norm. What makes her different from other African American mothers? Her child married a prince and went through hell because of it. Okay. The only queen I recognize, she's so pretty. Doria started teaching a young Meghan about how to become a global citizen and care for others. She enrolled her in school that required Meghan to perform community service. Doria trained Meghan to be the citizen she is today. Well done, Doria. Perfect. Yep, Queen Doria. Doria Ragland is more than a mother-in-law and a grandmother. She's a queen. Another thing I have to say here, we have to give credit also to the school that was it Sacred Heart, I believe, that Meghan went to. We have to give credit to that school, and if anyone is probably just elevate that school a bit more because of Meghan. And if they still keep that same teaching, I know with COVID and stuff, things might be slightly different now. They might readjust their curriculum due to COVID, but it's something that we all need to take consideration. The school that she went to. So anyone who says that Meghan is not really black is denying the beautiful Doria Ragland. She just always looks so zen. Love her. That's true. Okay, beautiful lady. I think Meghan got her understated elegance from Doria. Yeah, Queen Doria is the only grandmother Archie has. Okay. Yeah, that's true. When you think about it, yeah, it's true. Because Princess Diana is no longer with us. Alright, so everybody's congratulating her. Okay. Maybe this video should be by itself. I'll see how many minutes it is because I'm making one long recording. Alright, so